Good morning, guys. Let me just clean the camera. So as you've seen this morning, car was filthy. Before we even start this vlog, first thing I did was get a car wash. Now, as you can see behind me, car's getting cleaned. Now I am getting it wrapped. I know many of you asking, when am I gonna get it wrapped? Am I gonna wrap it blue? Am I gonna wrap it black? My two choices so far, frozen white with red rims or satin black with blue rims. So you guys can write in the comments below which color you guys would rather see. But it's time to head to the office, and I've got a fun little video planned for you guys today. See you later. So guys, running a little bit late, had to run into town to go get my laptop back. It was getting repaired, and I got some cool camera equipment. Me and Sean are going to Toronto in about a week or so. I'll give you guys some more information about that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm about to go pick the student up right now from a coffee shop because I was running that late. So yeah, they get the luxury of getting picked up. Yesterday she got picked up in the R8, today in the I8. I think that's a pretty good service, don't you? And yeah, I'll share with you guys the work that we get up to in the office in a few minutes. So see you guys there. How are you doing? You alright?
I think I can get used to this.
It's not a bad way to get picked up, is it? The following video could be one of the most important videos that you guys will watch, especially if you're new to the Forex market and trading in general. Now, with everyone that comes into the AstroFX office, one of the first questions we always ask is, tell us a little bit more about you. Tell us about your trading history, your journey up until now, and if you do have any prior knowledge, where have you gained that from? What's the source? And usually sometimes it's our YouTube channel, which is great. Sometimes it's online, sometimes it's free, sometimes it's online courses, it's face-to-face courses, it's whatever. And that really gives us an idea and tells us where that person is in their journey. But this one story in particular of the clip that I'm going to share with you guys had me speechless. In 2.5 years, I've been disappointed in what the students have gained, you know, from other people that they've learned off, but nothing made me as angry as this story right here. So before I say anything else, I want you guys watch this following clip and listen to the student and I have a conversation, because she was nice enough to let me share it. So I know that will help so many people watching this video. So watch this.
In the last kind of month or so, I did 2 other Forex courses which were quite different. The first one was very kind of minimal in content. We only learned one strategy over a period of 3 days. Quite a lot of people in the room, so like probably 120, maybe 120 plus. Mm-hmm. I'd say not particularly structured. And we were using our phone to do a lot of the analysis. One of the problems was that, you know, it was a big group with lots of different levels. Yeah. So that didn't really help, I think.
So it was kind of like 3 days. It was £2,000.
£2,000.
Yeah, 3 days, and just no chart, really, nothing.
Yeah, and not really much structure to it. So even like the actual material was probably like 5 pages. Actually, there wasn't.
5 pages.
Yeah, there wasn't any. I mean, there was a big manual, but the manual was blank pages for us to take notes.
Oh wow!
No actual written content.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just like a page with the strategy on the top, and then whatever we needed to write.
Yeah.
You know.
So basically, they give you a notepad.
A notepad. That's exactly what it was. A notepad.
So it was just basically like no laptops, just 3 days of just basically talking with a very, very amateur way of basically trying to trade off your phone, which is not a good idea.
But to be fair, it was also, even though you know, looking at it now, it was very amateur because I've obviously had things to compare it to. Mm-hmm. At the time,
it seemed like new information.
It seemed like new information, and it also seemed very credible because of the way it was marketed. Mm-hmm. And I'd say that was the main kind of things, that it was, you know, glossy, kind of credible, apparently credible marketing that kind of got a lot of people enticed into enrolling.
It gets a lot.
From that point of view, no, we do.
Yeah.
If we went through one setup, that's it.
That's one
Yes.
setup. So 3 days, one strategy, one setup, one way of
Yes.
looking at something.
Yeah.
No candlesticks.
No candlesticks.
No support and resistance really.
Because we didn't even cover doji.
Didn't even cover doji.
No.
So yeah, £2,000 and didn't know what doji was.
No.
No support and resistance really.
No, because we did it on our phone,
No,
so
on the
actually
phone,
there
so
was
you
no
couldn't even do
idea
it.
of that at all.
Yeah.
So
there was
technically, not
no-
very much at all.
real
No,
explanation.
no Fibonacci at all.
No, no. That's right. That is right. Now, for you guys that might not have understood all the story, let me break this down for you. So this student right here went along to a public speaking event, and she didn't know nothing about trading, never even knew it existed. And someone on stage come along and mentioned Forex trading and promised her from a £2,000 3-day course that she'll be able to make £500 a day. I hate that sentence. I always hear that sentence and I hate it because it doesn't explain the margin, the account size, nothing, leverage, nothing. It just explains nothing to do with risk, just how would you like to make £500 a day, and it totally puts people in the wrong direction. Anyway, so she got told, and before you know it, she ended up on a £2,000 course in which she was promised how to learn to break down the markets. She was learning how to find out how to trade and Forex in general. And what she was given was a course in 3 days how to trade from a mobile phone, from a trading app. I'm not kidding right now. She got taught in 3 days, and she was not once put in front of any kind of charts. She got told not even to bring her laptop with her. And she was in a room with 100 other people that had paid that amount. And again, they were all relatively new to the market. So with the way the brain works, because it's new information, a lot of people assume it's good information. And I don't really think she realized up until the course with us today about how bad that information was. Don't get me wrong, you can buy and sell using your mobile phone, which is fine. But you can't analyze, you can't draw a trend line with your thumb. You can't draw a moving average and expect just to be walking down the street and you press buy or sell. If you really want to become a trader, you have to spend hours at your craft, looking at the charts, using each directional market bias, each technical tool to break down and find your trades. Spend hours at it, you know, sometimes a day, a week, really put in that work. Use everything that you can, not download a trading app and just start pressing buy and sell based on nothing. Anyone that tells you you just need a mobile phone to trade is kidding themselves and just straight lying to you. And at the end of 3 days, she walked away with being told that this one strategy, that's one indicator will make her profitable. Many people that have experience in this market might be watching this video like, she didn't fall for this. She actually did. And so has many other people. I've heard people of the past 2.5 years come with some real crazy stories about, again, they've been pitched this one sentence about how much money they can make and how easy it is. Trading isn't easy, but you put in the hard work and you're given the correct tools and you do have a fighting chance. But I had to share that story with you guys because whoever you decide to learn from, if you do decide to learn, it could be AstroFX, but it doesn't have to be. It could be anyone. But look at someone's portfolio. Look at someone's trading. You know, for us, we want to put 40, 50 technical tutors online. You know, we've been here for 2.5 years, sharing each student, their faces and their progress and seeing how they've been getting on. But if you just find out about Forex and you're completely new to it, do your research. Don't just walk into a situation in which you don't know what's happening, and just because the information is new, you think it's good, because it's usually not. And that story I had to share with you guys, hoping that you guys can take a little portion of that away and hopefully save you guys a lot of time and a lot of money. So, thank you. Some of the notes that the student has made over the past few days, which is phenomenal. Very accurate and detailed explanations of each thing that we've gone over on the course, from candlesticks to trend lines to breaking up over 6 or 7 different currency pairs, and then we've just finished Fibonacci as well, and just done her moving averages on her charts. Now it's just a bearish candle.
Okay.
Yeah. So Euro JPY. All right. Start from, let's say.
So we've had a big fall down, starting with a shooting star.
Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of tested the monthly resistance, but then is that?
And even look at that, how important that level was for this currency pair.
Yeah.
That 112 level, as you can see, came down, rejected it, came down, rejected it.
So in the past, it's always kind of gone back to that level.
But we never got any kind of bearish close, did we? And then look at the candle that had to break it, was that shooting star. So the shooting star came and broke it, while the other candles could not break below this support level.
It just tested that area.
So shooting star followed by another shooting star.